What's up, guys? Welcome to the Tuck Your Chin podcast. Money in the Bank predictions. You're probably like, what drugs are you on? You're on none. You see all of us. I'm Mike. I got Deez right next to me. Hi, Deez.
Money in the bank, baby. Let's do it.
And then we got Julian up there.
Tuck Your Chin podcast. Let's do it.
And
Money
then
in
we
the
got
bank.
then we got someone in a horse mask. I wonder who that is. Will! Hey! And then we got in the bubbles up there. We got Mr. Antwan.
What's up, everybody? Money in the Bank tomorrow. Tune in.
Yeah. Then we got Oh, I see his neck. Josh, what's up?
Of course, you see the neck. Thanks for having me on, man.
And then we got Mr. Steep, Mr. Mary Poppins up there. Hello.
Yeah, pleasure to be back, guys, on the fastest rising podcast in all wrestling sports entertainment.
He's the plug guy.
So,
For sure.
question.
We got one more.
Why did I get demoted to a bubble?
Hey,
Josh,
it's just
mute
how
your
Skype
microphone.
We have
Hey.
one more guest.
We got one more. The last but not least,
He did it.
the prodigy, Mike Hendricks. What is up?
Save the prodigy for last. Money in the Bank predictions. Let's do it. Tuck your chin.
Yeah, so let's start with something cool. Let's start with the hacker. So we're going to go one by one. So what's happening with the hacker this Sunday? Well, I'm going to go with Deez first. Deez is interested in this hacker. Let's start this with Deez. What do you
Well,
think?
he's right there.
What?
He's on our freaking stream right now. So what more do you want me to say? There he is, man. All
Yeah.
along, it was Steep Stone. He just wants that Mandy Rose. I'm telling you, man.
Whoa.
I don't know, man. I don't know what's good with the hacker. I really don't know what's good, but I want to find out. I like the suspense, but let's find out.
Yeah. Yeah. Julian.
My thoughts on the hacker. Again, we don't know much. Honestly, I mean, we all have our own opinion on like who we think it could be. A lot of people think it's Ali. A lot of people think it's CM Punk. But who knows? I hope the hacker does something because he didn't do anything at WrestleMania. So
Yeah.
let's hope he does something.
Will.
Well, as I sit here petting my pet horse, it's very interesting to me because the hacker could be anybody. It could be literally anybody on the roster. It can turn out to be Mustafa Ali. It could turn out to be Shorty G. God, I hate that name, but it could be him. It could be CM Punk. But there's more of a chance of fly is not happening. But, as Deez said as well, I'd rather just wait to see who it is. You're hungry. I know you're hungry. But I'll just wait to see who it is.
Antwan, what do you think, my man?
Yeah, the mystery hacker. You know, it's crazy because when we first got the glitches and he's seeing so many hints and clues about this hacker and hijacking with the whole big, the truth will be heard, and it's just like it builds a lot of suspense and mystery. And I'm just intrigued. I hope we're gonna get something maybe tomorrow at the show, given that we didn't get anything at WrestleMania. So I'm intrigued by this whole mystery hacker thing.
Welcome back, Josh.
So, this is something that has been on my mind ever since the hacker appeared on SmackDown. And I'm sure it's been on everybody's mind. A lot of people have been saying Mustafa Ali, Chad Gable. I'm not saying Shorty G. Will, I know you don't like that name. Just call him Chad Gable if you
I
want
hate
to.
that name.
But,
So bad.
and is his gimmick just, like, I guess that's his gimmick, being a short person? Like,
In
what is
gym
he,
class,
Hornswoggle?
he's a middle school gym student.
Nothing wrong with being short.
Well, anyways, this whole hacker thing, I'm excited to see how it turns out, especially with the new vignette that appeared on SmackDown.
Okay. Steve, what do you got?
You know, when this first came, I was very interested in it, and I'm surprised it took WWE this long to acknowledge it. But you see, there's still like obvious not obvious but two common answers. You see CM Punk, the truth will be heard. The voice of the voiceless gimmick, how he wanted to expose WWE.
Yeah.
But then you see the blue lights in the background, that like Mustafa Ali theme. So I narrowed it down to two of those.
Okay.
Who knows? I'm sorry for cutting you off. I could possibly seeing this be a new faction or tag team.
Ooh.
I,
Who do you have in
Meaning who though? What do you mean?
Well, you saw you saw on SmackDown you had all the teams that have like been having miscommunications or whatever. Like you had Sasha Banks and Bailey. They showed them. They showed So like I don't know like. Maybe that's why I'm thinking it might be some type of team because like it's showing these guys will never like have miscommunications or something. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, definitely. Mike.
Why should be the Lucha Dragons?
Well, I don't think it's CM Punk. To be honest, I really don't think. I think WWE is trolling us with their Twitter talking about, do I have your attention now? So to me, I really think it's Mustafa because the blue light, it looked like him when he was talking when they reviewed the match, the Mandy and Otis thing to Dolph. So I really think it's Mustafa. I really don't think it's CM Punk for the simple fact that if they're gonna bring CM Punk, why bring him now in the empty arena? But there's no chance to get the hype, the buzz. So it's most likely Mustafa, in my opinion.
Yes. I just think it's gonna be someone big. I hope, and I hope like this is like the next big thing, like under the scenes. So yeah, I hope it's good, but this is gonna be something big, in my opinion. So let's go on to the next thing. Headquarters being used during the match. What do you guys think? We'll start with Antwan on this one. We'll change it up a bit.
All right, you say they're included?
The headquarters being used.
Oh, headquarters. I think this is honestly this is a new concept. I'm glad they're introducing. I mean, we got a chance to get a glimpse of WrestleMania with the cinematic matches with the Boneyard and the Firefly Funhouse, and then also with Johnny and Ciampa. So the fact that they're taking this new concept into the headquarters is definitely perfect, intriguing, and definitely worth saying that somebody's going to fall off the roof. I'm intrigued to find out how this gonna go.
Yeah. Josh, I see you're stretching out and doing some yoga over there. So what do you think?
I'm really excited for them using the headquarters because I'm not saying this was a cinematic match because it wasn't, but I liked the last man standing match at WrestleMania because it kind of took us throughout the performance center. You know what I mean? We got to see different parts of the performance center, like the storage room, the medical facility, the meeting room, all those places. So I'm excited to see what we get to see in the headquarters. And like Antwan says, like maybe somebody will get thrown off the roof or something. I was really hoping that Jeff Hardy was in this match, but we're going to have to settle for what it is.
Yeah. Mike.
To be honest, I don't know what to expect. I really hope it's gonna be like, I don't know if I heard from a rumor that they was gonna cut it through the pay-per-view so it could be like segments, just bits and pieces. But I don't know if it's true or not. But I just hope that it's like a full match that I heard it starts in a level and then they just work their way up, like they find the elevator or whatever. Let's just hope Otis don't break the elevator.
It's gonna be the button's like Mandy. Ow.
Yeah.
Well, he broke the ladder, so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So fighting with Otis in the elevator would be a scary sight. So I just hope for the talent's sake, everything goes good.
Yeah, Otis is gonna need Big Show's old ladder from Money in the Bank 2012. You remember that big thing, right?
Big tall one, yeah.
Steve.
This is new. Something refreshing, and I want to see where they go with it. With the headquarters, who knows? They might run into Vince McMahon's office or McMahon himself. You see, the building is. I feel like it's gonna be an appropriate time match. Hopefully, it's not too long. But something crazy is going down on the roof. I just hope no one's scared of heights.
Deez.
Yeah, this is gonna be really interesting, something different, that we've definitely never seen before. Really interested to see where they go inside and what they use. Hopefully they don't fall short with it. Kind of like Josh said, they did a good job with the last man standing match at Mania. So hopefully they do the same thing here, but turn it up even more of one more notch, because there's so many more things they can do at the performance or at the headquarters. So I'm looking forward to this. Definitely looking forward to it. They said it's going to be a simultaneous match, so the women and men's is going to be happening at the same time. So I definitely think it's going to string throughout the show. I don't think it's going to be a one-time, a 25, 30-minute thing. I think it's going to be clips here and there throughout the show. It's definitely going to be cinematic. And the key here for this match, for both of these matches, is going to have to be the finish. It's got to be a huge, huge finish, because if you build up, no pun intended, climbing up all those floors in that building, and then you come out with a bad ending and a bad finish, which is what I'm pretty concerned about for this. So hopefully it's a good finish. Hopefully it's something that builds up to something worthwhile.
Yeah. Will.
Well, the fact that.
But are we gonna give our predictions on the matches?
Oh, hey, we got that next.
Okay.
Oh, look, he's too excited, isn't he? But you know what? It's very unique. On the headquarters. Imagine if, I don't know. Again, imagine if you just see all of a sudden Otis and Shayna Baszler meeting each other in Vince McMahon's office. Oh my god, that'd be funny. That'd be so funny to see. But you know what? It's a unique matchup, and it's a unique setting for all of us in this time, and it's something to look forward to in a time of leak, I guess. But I'll tell you what, if it, like Deez said as well, there are certain things that would concern me, especially the way they're building up, and if they don't deliver on that, then that'll be very, to put it bluntly, rubbish. But knowing what they did with the Firefly Funhouse match and what they did with the Boneyard match, that was tasty. Then I feel like it could be okay, and more importantly than that, I feel like it will be alright anyway, because it's something new for us all, and I think that's what we needed.
Yeah. Julian.
Yes, for me, it's definitely very interesting, because we've never had a match inside WWE headquarters, because they moving to a new headquarters.
Yeah.
So I feel like they're just using this one just to, I guess we don't have to use this place anymore, destroy it. But yeah, I'm kind of curious to see how it all goes. I hope it's cinematic, and I hope it just goes through different parts of the show. Just don't be a 30-minute match. And the ending is definitely what I'm super concerned about, because again, it has to be a great ending, because you don't want to have all that build up just for trash. So yeah, I mean, with the way the Boneyard match and the Firefly Funhouse was, if they go it that route, then I think it could be good. But if they don't, then it might not be good.
Yeah, I agree with everyone that I hope everyone hopes this is good. Maybe it goes in between the show, during the commercial break. Oh, someone threw someone off.
Commercial break?
Yeah.
During a pay-per-view.
Who the hell is going to throw
commercial break?
Commercial break.
Well,
Only
I
in
know
your
they
world,
do
Mike.
some type of WWE related commercial in between each match.
Well, yeah, look, oh my,
You're helping him, Josh?
Corbin fighting
You feel bad? You feel bad for the lost, poor, confused soul of the host? You feel bad for him?
Yeah, I don't even know what's going on. Let's
Okay.
go on to the predictions.
Before we
Oh.
move on, I do want to say something. I just thought of an interesting take on the hacker, and I want your guys' opinion on this. So let's say, you know how the hacker broke up Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville as a team. He showed all these other teams during the Vignet. Do you think that he will break up more teams in the future?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Possibly.
I think if he was to break up a team, it would have to be the New Day, because I heard a lot of rumors about it. They wanted to break up the New Day. So
Biggie
who
heel.
knows?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or yeah, Big E definitely heel.
I don't want that. I don't want that at all.
my mind.
I kind of want that because I like Kofi as a singles competitor better.
Yeah, I mean, with the way the triple threat ladder match went, I can definitely agree with you on that. But even before that, Kofi had great singles matches. But I don't know, seeing Big E, like all these years with the New Day, like I cannot take him seriously. So just me imagining him as a heel, like, and seeing like what he.
Oh, he'd
what,
be a good heel.
Yeah, he's been a heel before. He was
Yeah.
in NXT.
But he'd be a better heel now. He'd be a better heel now.
Man, Kofi Kingston got to bring back the boom.
Well,
boom,
he's
boom,
got
bro.
all that story now with Woods and Kingston. So like,
Yeah.
if he were to turn on them, there's so much there to build off of.
Yeah.
That's
The
the
new
now
Shield
saying-
storyline.
I'm just thinking about this. Like, would this be like a legacy situation? Like, because with
Nah.
DiBiase, Rhodes, and Orton.
No, because there's no big star there.
Yeah, they're all.
Oh,
You
the
could
New
say
Day are
Kofi's
all
the big
equal.
Kofi's no Randy Orton. Kofi's no Randy Orton.
If you
That's true.
and look at things this way,
He's a star. Kofi's a star. I love Kofi, man. He's no Randy Orton.
For sure.
Well,
you
you're not-
had legacy.
If you're comparing Kofi to Randy Orton, that's
Randy
one
Orton was very clearly the leader of legacy, right?
Yeah,
For
Kofi's
the
not
New
clearly
Day,
the
there's
leader.
no
of the New Day.
leader. They're all
Yeah.
equals, pretty much.
That's true.
I mean, Kofi's the best out of the three. He's the strongest
Yeah.
competitor.
Yeah, and Kofi
He's
was
got
both.
the charisma.
but I mean, yeah, I don't know where that's going. Someday they'll bring it
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Oh, let's get into the first match. Let's do the match that should be on the main show, but that's on the pre-show. Jeff Hardy versus Cesaro. So let me give my opinion on this match. Jeff Hardy, great dude, love Jeff Hardy. Cesaro, great dude as well. They
You don't
kind
care
of like
about this
pulled
match.
this out of their ass. If they wanted to
Care
take this out of
less.
their ass, they could have turned around so I could understand them.
Wow.
How he said, "Great dude," like he knows him personally, like both of them.
For real.
Oh shit. Fuck. Jeff Hardy. That's my prediction. Steve.
Jeff Hardy.
Jeff Hardy, it's his first match back.
Will, you said Jeff Hardy? Julian?
This actually isn't Jeff Hardy's first match back. He beat King Corbin on the first.
My bad.
True, that is true. Yeah.
But
I
yeah,
mean-
Jeff Hardy's gonna win. It would be stupid not to have him win because they're setting up this feud with Sheamus. I feel like Sheamus is gonna attack Jeff Hardy after the match.
Oh.
And get back with
I feel like
Cesaro.
that too. Not to get back, just to attack Jeff Hardy.
Oh, Will, go for it. Your turn, bud.
Yeah, Jeff Hardy, and if Jeff Hardy doesn't win, I will cut one of my balls off. But
You got to stay true to that. I'm holding you to your word.
you know what? Nah, I like Julian's thinking with Sheamus coming out, not reuniting Cesaro, but helping him out at the end.
Yeah. Deez.
Jeff Hardy.
Okay. Antwan.
I got Jeff Hardy for the win for this.
Jeff Hardy.
Long neck, Josh.
Jeff Hardy.
Mike, you said Jeff Hardy too, right?
Yeah, Jeff Hardy.
Everyone said Jeff Hardy, Mike.
I
Everyone
guess.
said Jeff Hardy.
R-Truth versus MV. Holy shit. R-Truth versus MV.
Why?
Okay.
Why?
I've got talk about this match. This match is making me very
I'm not
excited.
gonna lie. I love
Will, what
matches. They're entertaining.
Can we
R-Truth-
just give our predictions and move on from this one? I have nothing to say.
Yes, please.
Yes.
My opinion is, who gives a fuck? Next, Julian.
R-Truth.
That's kind of harsh.
My opinion is I don't care, but I feel like this is like a 24/7. Oh, no, Rob Gronkowski's 24/7 champ, so never mind. Sorry to bring that up again. Yeah, I could care less. Next.
Deez.
What are we talking about?
That's crazy.
No, seriously. Like
R-Truth, the guy that doesn't know where he is.
R-Truth. That's right. R-Truth.
Okay.
I didn't even know this match was happening until I got on this stream. Didn't know.
Will?
I'm just trying to figure out what time I'm gonna eat during that match. But, truth. Not that I have a choice.
Antwan.
When I first found out about this, I was like, where have all my blood vessels gone out or something? I'm trying to figure out what a string be supposed to say, do I care? But I guess I'm the truth for this. Don't know why.
Did you say this is on the main show?
Yes.
Kickoff.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
No. This is on the main show.
Wait, can I give my prediction?
Oh, go for it, Mike.
I think
they're
y'all not.
full.
I feel like y'all not giving this match enough credit because they both entertaining. R-Truth is captivating. He's a former United States champion.
Yeah.
Who knows how many times he won the 24/7 title? I lost count. And
23.
MVP is like a legend if you could consider that because he's been in the ruthless aggression. So in my opinion, I know R-Truth is gonna win because he's more over and MVP been in a losing streak. So I'm gonna say R-Truth. But I feel like if it's on the main show, saying something's gonna happen to interrupt it.
Yeah.
The
I
hacker is
agree.
gonna interrupt this match because
R-Truth is great. R-Truth is great, but I don't care about this match.
I
Yeah.
agree with Mike about
Which Mike?
y'all not Mike Millz. I agree with him because
You say Meek Millz?
Don't
Is that
laugh
what you
at
just said?
No, I agree with him that y'all aren't giving this match enough credit. I really think the only reason I threw this match together, though, is just to have another Raw match on the card. Because there's only one other Raw match on this card, and that's the WWE Championship match. So I think that's the only reason they threw this match together.
Wow.
But, yeah, I'm just going to say I'm going with R-Truth, and I feel like I'm in 2010.
For real, it is. It's like 20.
Yeah. That's a 2010 match right there for the U.S. title.
Jesus Christ.
Steve.
Oh, Steve.
No, I said R-Truth.
Oh, my
Oh, you
bad.
did.
He was the first guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
holy shit.
I haven't been paying attention to crap, man.
Mike's not using a checklist or anything, you know.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I was about to say, I really feel like Mike should have a checklist.
You have 44 people on here right now. You need a checklist.
For real.
Okay, next match. Oh boy, which one am I gonna choose? Which one am I going to? I don't
next
know.
one.
Oh, it's all over North Bumblefuck over here, so I gotta choose one. Oh yes, Bailey versus Tamina for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Bailey, Deez. He's gonna say Tamina.
I'm gonna say Tamina.
Oh, okay, now you gotta explain.
I don't know what my explanation would be, but I just don't think that Bailey's going to hold us for much longer. So if it's not Tamina here, it's going to be Tamina sometime. Bailey and Sasha are going to feud, maybe for the title. I don't know. I'm lost here. Not sure. No clear direction. But I'm going to say Tamina just for the heck of it.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Will.
Well, I lost my thought there. Oh yeah. So I'm actually gonna go with Bailey because if she's gonna lose, she's gonna lose Sasha Banks, isn't she? In my opinion.
Maybe.
But wait, how many has Tamina ever held? Has Tamina ever held the women's title?
No.
I get no.
Jesus Christ! How long has she been in the company now?
Since
Like
Chuck-
10 years.
A long
10
time.
years.
She needs
10
it before
years.
she retires.
Yeah.
Longer than she's been in the company longer than I've had too. So.
They're going to give it to her like a week before she retires.
and then-
Yeah, they got to give her a title, but I don't think it'll be now.
Yeah. Julian.
Honestly, I gotta agree with Joey Deez. I'm going Tamina. I feel like this is going, like some way, like they're gonna make Sasha screw Bailey or something like. But then again, we said this at WrestleMania predictions that Sasha and Bailey would mess up during the match. So I honestly don't know at this point. But I feel like I definitely think it's time for Tamina to at least have a title. I mean, even if it's not for long, at least she had title reign. But yeah, I feel like it's gonna be Tamina.
Okay. Antwan.
I feel two ways about this because I feel like it's a part of me that says Tamina is going to win this, but there's another part of me that says that Bailey could possibly retain because I believe they're building towards eventually Bailey versus Sasha. And could be for the title, could be just 1-on-1, but I'm gonna go with Bailey. Probably. I'm gonna go with Bailey.
Bailey.
Long neck guy.
All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna continue the trend of somebody picking Tamina, then somebody picking Bailey right after, and then somebody picking Tamina right after that. So definitely continuing with that trend. I'm going Tamina. I think it's finally time for her to win a championship. I'm very excited about this match. I think a lot of people, honestly, this is, other than the women's Money in the Bank ladder match, the only other women's match on the card. And I feel like a lot of people aren't expecting a lot from it. I'm excited for it, though. But, yeah, I picked Tamina.
Steve.
There's no Raw women's title?
No.
Wait, who is the women's champ?
Who's the Raw women's champion?
Becky.
Come on, y'all know
Becky.
No, I don't.
Becky Lynch.
She hasn't been on probably in like 3 weeks.
Yeah, she was filming a movie, I heard.
Is it that
Another
that
reason why they
movie,
should
bull
put the
fighting?
title on Shayna.
Yes.
She's gonna be in a Marvel movie, I think.
Yeah,
I thought
Really?
Becky and Rollins were not supposed to be around for a while after Mania.
They were supposed to get married.
Well, Rollins is around, but
supposed
it was supposed to be Becky and Rollins both gone for a while.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe after this, Rollins could bounce after Drew kills him. We'll talk about that.
Yeah.
Steve.
All right, so I would say Tamina, it's long overdue, and after that, Bailey and Sasha can still feud because one thing I learned from Edge and Randy is that you don't need a championship belt on the line just to make a rivalry personal, and it's already on a personal level as it is. So I feel like it would have more meaning if it was just them two without any prize after it.
Yeah. Mike.
I was gonna say Tamina, but now that I think of it, SummerSlam's around the corner. I'm gonna say Bailey, because if it's a right time to set up that match for SummerSlam, it's right now. So I would say she's gonna find a way. I'm not gonna say she's gonna beat her team. She's gonna find a way to win, probably by disqualification, or Sasha breaks up the match wherever Bailey gets mad at her. And then they set up that feud for SummerSlam because that would be a good marquee match for SummerSlam.
How many more months till SummerSlam? I don't even know what month
3
we're in, to be
August.
honest.
I don't even know what the day is.
3.
3 months. 3 months.
They got
Okay,
time.
cool.
Will it is Saturday, May 9th, 2020.
Thank you, Josh. I knew you were a great calendar.
Yeah, what happened to your arm, Josh?
What happened to your arm?
What happened to his arm?
It got cut off.
I guess I had it like this, so
I
people
got-
couldn't see it. It's
I-
here. Hi.
Oh no, you breathe through your limbs.
You look sunburned, dude.
Hey, my red hair is coming out now. Hello.
Only Josh can wear a hat indoors. Sorry, Julian.
Comes out with the sunshine.
Okay, next match. Oh boy. Oh, we'll do the Fatal 4-Way Tag Team match. New Day versus Hey. Miz and
Miz
Morrison.
and Morrison.
Hey, keep going. Oh. Yeah.
Miz and Morrison.
Cool.
Hey. Oh.
That's
Okay,
catchy, man. I like that.
Hi, everyone.
Versus the Forgotten People. And
Who?
Forgotten.
The Forgotten Sons, Mike. Watch the product.
You sure as hell forgot him.
I don't even. I know
Did as well.
Gunner's in there.
That sounds like a kids' TV show.
It really does. It really does.
The forgotten people.
And then,
Bro.
Lucha.
Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't
Can I just
Okay,
say something
so-
about them real quick?
Oh, Deez, go for it.
They should be gone.
Yes.
They should be gone along with a lot of other people because people got released from the company that had way more talent,
God, yeah.
way more character and charisma. And, you know, nothing against Lindsay Dorado and Grand Metalik and Kalisto and guys like Arya Davari and I'm just
Akira Tozawa.
I'm just not. I can't figure out how those guys are still around. But some of the names, a lot of names got released that had much more talent and much more potential, and they could definitely work with them a lot more with stories and with character than these other guys that are just a waste of time, in my opinion. I really am sour about this whole situation right now because every time these guys pop up on my TV, and I'm not just saying these two, but there's been multiple over the past few weeks since this whole thing happened where I just get really upset watching because I'm like, how are these guys still there?
But they
You know, honestly, I just don't get Lindsay Dorado and Grand Metalik have a lot of talent, but there's nothing you can do with them, right?
Honestly, I agree with you. I think they'd be better off in somewhere like AAA, like down in Mexico.
Yeah. And again, I'm not just saying them, but I think, since you bring that up, why are these guys? They're still around and they're in this match. I don't get it. And there's teams like Gallows and Anderson that are released, and they never showed those guys the true proper respect that they deserved. And Lindsay Dorado and Grand Metalik are still there. I just don't get it.
They go on main event. That's it. And they beat who? Job.
Is main event even a thing anymore?
Yeah, still a thing. Still a thing.
It's still a thing during this whole pandemic.
Yep, somehow.
You have to do it in the empty arena.
That's weird.
That's got to be dry. That's got to be super, super dry.
But they released half the main event stuff, so how are they still doing it?
With whoever's left.
Zack Ryder left. Eric Young left.
Man, I remember
EC3.
when the first episode of Main Event aired.
I'll be back, guys. I'll be right back.
This was back in 2012 because I remember it was WWE Champion CM Punk versus World Heavyweight Champion Sheamus. That's about the only thing I remember from that show.
I remember
I remember that one.
WWE main event. It started off with these big names and all that, which I still don't get, but with all these big names, and all of a sudden it's now turned into Eric Young.
It's turned into WWE Superstars. That's what it's turned into.
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, how
Julian.
For me,
Yeah, for you.
just it just doesn't make sense why the Lucha House Party are even in this match. I feel like they were just saying we can't have 3 teams, let's just add a 4th team. Who's around? Lucha Dragons, you guys are in the match. It's
Lucha Dragons.
It makes no sense.
Hey. Sin Cara's not in WWE anymore.
What the hell are you talking about?
I said Lucha House Party, not the Lucha
Nah,
Dragons.
you said Lucha Dragons. You
Yeah,
didn't say Lucha Dragons.
I don't care. They both have the same themes. They all wear masks. I don't give a shit. Will, you want to say something?
Oh wait, you didn't give your prediction, guy.
I just let him start.
just real quick.
Wait,
as
who
well,
has masks in the same theme? And somebody mentioned jobbers, and I forgot I wanted to wear this shirt. Sometimes we're all a jobber, you know what I mean?
Job Squad.
Exactly.
Are we still talking about the jobbers?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Just a quick add-on, by the way. About the Lucha House Party. Julian, firstly, you can't tell your differences between masked wrestlers. That's disappointing. Secondly,
Hey, that's them!
Really? What's that like? But
Just shut up.
secondly, as well, I admire the Federado Ground Metal League as workers. I feel like they are fantastic workers, and they deserve respect in that sense. But yeah, in terms of the releases, that makes no sense. How are you getting rid of Drake Maverick? How are you getting rid of Gallows and Anderson? Like, from these lot of staying, and these lot are the ones that are going, even though they produce the character, they entertain all of us, and they can go in the ring as well. Saying Jahal Party can't because they've got more talent in their little finger than I do in my entire body. But character ain't there for me, and I feel as if it'd be better off they weren't in the match. And as well, I feel as if are those the only 4 teams on SmackDown other than the Usos?
The Usos injured, so yeah, I think those are the only 4 teams left.
They're the
But
only
well, and then you have Heavy Machinery, but I mean,
But I heard they broke them up.
they're not really tagging
That's what I
anything, are they?
Yeah.
Otis is coming
they're
forward
broken
single.
up.
Nah,
Yeah.
Otis is not
Broken up.
I'm hearing Otis is a single competitor now.
Yeah, they're
That
not
is
I
broken
don't
up.
know. I wouldn't.
I wouldn't bet
I
on
mean,
that.
you guys have all been watching. No, you guys have been watching this too long to know that that's not. No, that's not the way they're
That's
going to
not.
break them up.
Yeah, that's not a good idea.
They're not broken up. Absolutely not.
They're not broken up. He's just being a singles competitor right now. But I mean, that's still a tag team.
Yeah,
They're not
I-
available for this match, but I don't know, man.
The only 4 permanent tag teams at the moment. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
So,
Yeah, Will. Go give your prediction.
My prediction for this match is that ladders are going to be involved. But I'm going to say the New Day thing.
Okay. Millz?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with New Day because I don't see these other 3 teams besides Miz and Morrison taking the titles. Wait, matter of fact, let me change that. I think Miz and Morrison is gonna take their titles back.
Okay. Deez?
New Day.
Julian?
Oh yeah, since I went on that whole rant about the Lucha Dragons being in the match, thanks a lot, Will, for making me feel bad. But yeah, I guess I don't know. My mind, I don't know. Like, part of my mind thinks New Day, part of my mind for some reason thinks the Forgotten Sons are gonna steal the win, but I don't think they'll. Hey, Bootios. But yeah,
Just make up your mind. It's New Day.
yeah, it's New Day. Fuck it, New Day.
Okay. Yeah.
The Bootios made my decision. Thank you, Joey Deez.
Yep, no problem.
Antwan?
I got New Day for this. I feel like the Forgotten Sons is too early for them to win the titles. Lucha House Party, don't know why they're in this match anyway.
Thank you.
I feel like they're supposed to be relevant out in this match. So, if anything, I got New Day for this.
Long neck Josh?
Okay, so I have the New Day to win this match, but I just want to say right now, this should have been the moment they took the SmackDown Tag Team Championships off of Miz and Morrison. I think that it is complete and utter bullshit that The Miz lost the championships in a singles match.
I applaud
I
you.
agree.
Oh, I know.
And the fact that somebody's on a tricycle with a horn.
She said bullshit.
Who's doing a thing?
I was wondering what that was.
Mike, are you riding a tricycle right now?
Gosh darn it, Mike.
That takes blowing your own horn to a new level.
Yeah, I know.
What's going on
Is
right
that-
now?
What is going
Is
on?
Millz okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I was just texting somebody. My bad.
Millz, do you have like a parade of clowns driving around your house?
Deez, that's my window.
That's
The
you?
dragons are trying to get loose.
Coming from
Let them
outside.
out.
That's the
Some
dragon.
kid,
Well, you're in the city too, right?
some kids riding bikes outside.
Oh my God, Steve.
Oh,
You got them.
My
blue-
bike
blue
never
streaks
sounded like that.
the engine's out.
They need a little WD-40 for that bike.
Next time that happens, everyone has to dance.
You want me to tell them to be quiet?
Yeah, from
No,
the-
you need to tell them to listen to.
Scream at them to shut up.
You need to tell them to listen to the podcast. Yell out the window. Listen to the podcast. All right.
Hold on, I'm gonna bring them in. I'm gonna bring them in.
Listen to the Tuck and Chip podcast. Ooh. Yeah, did it. They still honking their horns.
Plug. That's why he's the best plug man.
There you go, Mike. Just got a subscriber.
Hell yeah! Yes, Steve. We're making memories of the first episode of the first
Show them
episode.
your bald head.
All right.
My God, I can still hear it. Shut up!
Oh my god.
All right, they going to.
That isn't.
I'm so
Are they
sorry.
doing this? Are they doing this just to annoy you?
They little kids, man. I don't know them.
Go beat them senseless.
Okay, yeah, no. It's a wrap.
That's crazy.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Here. How about this? So we can move.
See, that's
forward.
why I can't live in the city.
Moving
Well,
on.
how about-
Okay,
how
who's
about
on?
this?
Who's?
So we can move forward. Steve, why don't you mute your microphone until it's your turn to talk? Unless they're
It
not.
is his turn to talk.
Oh, it is his
He
turn.
lives in the city.
I'm pretty sure they gone.
Okay, Steve. Good job.
I'm going for the New Day.
Thank.
Well,
All
I love
you
how we just wasted like
All
5
that for
talking
that?
About that.
3 minutes.
Not
Millz.
them.
Are you still here?
Still here. I'm still here.
What do you
That's a
got?
shit.
I told you already.
Oh, I don't have my checklist. I'm gonna.
Mr. Morrison.
God, Mike.
I'm gonna go for New Day. Next match.
You said that already.
Wait. Wait.
What?
Mike.
Whoa.
Shame him.
Josh didn't give his prediction.
Hold up. Okay, give me a
What's the
prediction.
word? Hang on. In the UK, we would like to refer to you as a Muppet.
A Muppet.
A
A
Muppet?
Muppet or a mop head?
You are a Muppet.
Who? Which one of us?
A Muppet?
Hey, Mike, I'll be right back.
Go for
Will,
it.
He's going to
are
get
you
the horns.
talking to me, Will?
No, Mike.
Me, Mike.
No, not Millz. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Look, I got my school notebook for my checklist.
Maybe you
Now
need to
you
go
got a
back.
down.
checklist. It's like an hour in the podcast. You got a checklist now, Mikey?
Mike, Will, Deez,
Yep.
Julian, other Mike,
Other Mike.
Put
Other
Millz.
Mike.
Put
Antwan.
Millz. You piece of shit.
Other Mike. Other Mike.
long neck guy.
What?
Long neck guy.
Long neck guy.
Okay, I think
This
I
is
got
our
everyone.
host, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, hold up, one more.
You put no respect on the names, man.
I actually wrote them.
No
right. I was just
respect
fucking
at
with you.
all.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the person that I co-own this podcast with. Fuck.
Same.
Okay,
Oh,
we're good.
Sorry for you, Will.
Hey, Will, I'll buy Mike's portion of the. No, I'm kidding.
Hold up, wait a minute. Take a step back. How much are we talking here?
Josh, you don't have any money. You never paid me for all the lessons, all the things that I did
Come
with you.
on.
How much was that canvas?
Joey, you and I both know that you were never getting paid.
I got a contract in the
Oh.
mail. I signed a contract and sent it back to Josh, and he said he was paying me big.
And you
Come on,
didn't.
come on.
No,
Come on,
no, I did
you know
not.
me.
You did not read the fine print. You did not
And
read the
he
fine
never
print.
paid me, and then I did a second episode like an idiot with him, and he still didn't pay me, and now I'm doing like other episodes with him.
Come
Yeah,
on.
He's still not paying you.
And he asked me for
Hey,
money yesterday. on
I
ours.
did an interview with you. I did an
Yeah,
interview with
and you asked
That's
me
my
for a
reason to say that.
paycheck. You
Oh,
asked
come
me to get paid.
Mike's
Yes,
not
you know-
paying either.
You know he can't read.
I don't
up,
pay
what?
you, Josh. You pay
Wait,
me.
what do you
Mike.
say, Julian?
Mike, we're all getting a check for this episode.
Oh, 50 bucks each. Don't worry about it.
I'll hold you to it.
£5.
Yeah, remember the exchange rate, dude. Will's in England.
It's like 50 every 10 minutes, dude.
Every
Oh
time.
shit! I'm at like
$10.
$9,000.
It's like $10 in England.
You're gonna have to shut this thing down. You don't have the. You're bankrupt.
Ladies and gentlemen, now it's real quick. Currently, run by me and Mike and whoever the hell wants to as well. At this moment, Mike cannot pay us because he has no money. However, Josh is happily getting paid to do something like Deez. Now, Deez wants to get paid by Josh. However, one thing is wrong. Josh can't read. Steve doesn't know how much money he's actually worth. Now,
Can we go back to the predictions now?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
Deez, or you have to put Deez, or you put by estate. Because right now, I think you own it.
Okay, what's going on? Next match.
Next.
Nice segue. Y'all doing this right now. We're doing this for you. We are doing this for you guys. This is what we're doing it for.
Yeah.
This episode has gotten wild.
Yes,
God
first
help.
video episode.
I blame
all of us
Joey.
yelling at each other.
I blame Joey. He's the
Hey.
one that goes ahead and say, Josh doesn't have money. He's broke. He never paid me for the...
Hey, this
Order.
is the Money in the Bank predictions. Let's not forget about that. Mike,
Order.
take some charge here.
Next
Hey,
match.
You are going to get blocked from the list.
Oh, the list.
The list the checklist.
Am I on the list now, Mike? Am I on the list?
Yes, we got Mike, Will, Deez, Julian, Millz, Antwan, Waldeck, Josh, and Steve.
Okay.
Alright, next.
Or is it
What's
called
that?
the other Mike?
Okay, let's do this, guys. 45 minutes in, and we still don't know what the hell's going on.
Who's next?
Asuka, Shayna Baszler, Nia Jax, Dana Brooke, Lacey Evans, and Carmella.
Wait. That's the SmackDown representative?
That's all the representatives.
That's all.
No. Dana Brooke, Carmella, and you said who else?
Lacey
Asuka,
Evans.
Nia Jax. Shayna
I'm
Baszler.
sorry. Dana Brooks should now be referred to as Dave Bautista's
I just changed my
bitch.
prediction now. I think a war person is taking it.
Well, Dana Brooks never coming on your podcast.
Yep.
God damn it, Josh.
No,
God, Josh.
Josh,
I'm
you just
sorry,
ruined your
I had
perfect
to.
business opportunity.
No. Hey, in all honesty, I do like Dana Brooke. I think she's a tremendous competitor in the ring, very underrated, and I am happy that she is getting in this match. Do I?
Wait.
Naomi
What's
for
all
it?
that noise? What's all the background noise?
Who is breathing in their thing?
Steve.
There's a lot of fuzziness.
Oh my! Just tuck your chin. Come on.
Okay.
So Dana Brooke, Carmella, and who's represented? Who's the third one represented?
Lacey Evans.
Nia Jax.
Lord.
It was Steve.
Carmella.
Look,
Steve.
it's
Here's the thing.
So I guess
Here's the thing.
Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross got the night off.
Yeah.
Good.
Well, they
Steve, your microphone getting a little cranky.
the dragons want to come out. Let them out real quick and come back.
Just,
Never seen
let's
those stupid clowns on the bikes.
do the prediction.
All right, what do we got?
Oh, okay. Who wants to go first?
I'll
Will.
go.
I'll go first.
Everyone wants to go first. Mike.
I know a SmackDown person is not winning that. That's for sure. So I'm gonna go with either Nia Jax or Shayna Baszler.
Cool. Will.
I'm gonna go with
The Lion King.
no. He's won the match, but
Oh.
no, yeah, I'm gonna go with Nia Jax. Unfortunately, I don't like her at all, but it's WWE, kids.
Hey, stop it. We need her on the podcast.
I don't care.
Love you, Nia. Love you. You're
Hey,
awesome.
Nia, hit me up. Get on the podcast.
She ain't gonna do shit.
Deez.
Lacey Evans.
Julian.
You just got.
I'm sorry.
Not Lacey
Lacey
Evans.
Evans.
No.
Is she not in the match?
She
She
is.
is.
That's but she's not
Bro,
going.
all the people these? Come on.
To be honest, I think
Nia
Lacey
Jax and
Evans
Shayna
is the
Baszler
most
in the
likely.
same
Wait a
of
minute.
the
Wait a minute.
SmackDown women to win.
Time out.
You guys realize that Shayna Baszler doesn't need a Money in the Bank briefcase, right?
Yeah, I realize.
But she's probably going to win it.
And her walking around with that would look so stupid. So she'd have to cash it in right away, and they're not going to do that because they did that last
Okay.
year. I was there.
Joey.
It's Deez.
Deez, Joey, whatever it is. You saw what happened last year.
Whatever it is, you better. Hey, listen. Get it right.
It is Deez. Get it right.
You spelled
I
it.
call him both. Okay,
This-
Deez.
Yeah.
You saw Brock Lesnar, how he did this with his stupid Money in the Bank briefcase last
Brock
year.
Party.
To be gift.
Wait, so is that it?
Is what it.
Is that his point?
My point is that Shayna Baszler doesn't need Money in the Bank.
Yes.
Nia Jax doesn't need Money in the Bank. Asuka doesn't need Money in the Bank. Dana Brooke doesn't need to be in this match.
Carmella
Who else
already
is in it?
won.
Carmella.
Yeah.
Carmella.
Carmella is great to look at, so that's fine.
Whoa!
Hey,
Wow.
man.
Why do you think I asked her to prom?
Well, she doesn't
Hey,
need
how's
to
that
win
going,
it, but we
Josh?
can look at her. And
Oh no, it's
yeah, that
definitely
leaves it
not
to Lacey
happening.
Evans.
Okay, Julian.
Man,
Have you even put your predictions in on like the last 3 matches?
I
Yeah.
don't know.
I have a checklist. Don't worry, I'm counting.
I think Mike skipped over you like 4 times.
Oh yeah, he has. For me, I'm gonna have to say, God, I don't care. Shayna, I guess.
Guy, what? Okay, move
You don't
on.
care. This is Money in the Bank, man.
It doesn't
It's
matter.
gonna be simultaneously. Imagine like Carmella super kicking Otis.
Mike, shut up.
Imagine.
I feel like
I actually have something to say about that. Can I go
Imagine
next, Mike?
Otis like
I
running over
talk?
one of the girls.
Yes, talk to Julian.
How about Otis and Nia Jax having a run in, or Otis and Shayna
That would be
Baszler?
good.
I
That
feel
would
like
be good.
Shayna's gonna choke
Somebody
out.
already
good.
said something about Otis and Shayna Baszler.
Hey,
Maybe it was
Yeah,
Josh.
that
Nobody
was
listens
Will.
to Josh. Oh, it was Will?
Okay, I wanted to go next. So I think that Shayna Baszler is winning the women's. I think that Nia Jax is going to get pissed off and insert herself into the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. And then she's
wait,
going to
wait,
get
I
RKO'd
need to see
out of
that
nowhere.
again.
hang on a minute,
I need to see that again.
Julian, you didn't even finish the sentence.
No. Then the best part is Randy Orton comes in and RKO's her.
Right, Julian, you're gonna have a panic attack. Go.
Okay,
No,
go,
in
go.
all seriousness, I think Shayna Baszler is winning the women's briefcase.
Cool. Julian, talk.
Am I
Julian,
allowed
your
to
face
talk
is red.
now?
Yes, you can talk.
Go ahead.
Unmute.
I'm so sorry, Julian.
God damn, this was a mistake. Shayna Baszler is gonna win. She's gonna beat Becky and have the title. She should have won it at Mania, but WWE's too stupid to realize that making Becky win was not a good idea. But yeah, Yeah, Shayna's definitely gonna win. I would not mind Lacey Evans. I would not
So
mind Lacey Evans winning, but
My pick for this match is Dana Brooke. Okay, cool.
what? No explanation.
No, that's not a
I agree with Mike.
Listen,
Thank you, Steve.
just because you won her on the podcast, right?
She's gonna.
Yeah, there's no way she's gonna be on the canvas critique because long neck Josh called her Batista's bitch. So
Hey, I said
Yeah,
hey,
you
know
screwed
what?
that up for us too.
Hey, good
We
job.
Thanks
really
a lot,
wanted,
Josh.
we wanted
Alright,
Dana Brooke.
alright.
She was our number 1 pick that we wanted.
Oh, well done, absolutely, Steve.
Okay,
I'm
Antwan.
sorry, guys.
My man Antwan.
No,
Alright.
for real though, like I said, I think Dana Brooke is a great
Antwan's talking.
competitor.
Excuse me, sir. Antwan's talking.
No,
You
All
talked.
right, so for this, I personally think Shayna's gonna win this. I feel like the opportunity they probably should capitalize with at Mania, but since they have, I'm pretty sure that Becky and Shayna are gonna have business following that. So I definitely see Shayna winning and then going on to cash in on Becky, and we'll see Shayna taking over.
Hell yeah. Now, Josh, what would you like to say that's coming out of your ass?
Jesus.
whoa.
God damn.
It does look like he is taking a shit. So
He looks very mad right now. And any day, I got another 90 years of life. So if you want to take 90
There you
years,
go.
that's cool.
You're not going until 60, Mike.
Mike, you're ginger. You have no soul.
Oh, Josh, yes.
He forgot.
He frozen.
Steve, you go. Steve.
What were you gonna say, Josh?
What was I gonna say about what? Oh, yeah. Dana Brooke is a great competitor. Don't get me wrong. I was just making a joke. If Dana Brooke ever does see this and find that offensive, I truly am sorry.
Take her to prom. Okay, cool. Steve, you were about to say something.
I was afraid we were one of those.
I agree with those who said Dana Brick because I feel like she's the dark horse of the match, and not everyone's ruling her out. But people get opportunity. It's better late than never. So I see her winning this.
What? You really see Dana Brooke winning?
She was the dark horse last year.
You said dark horse?
Love you, Dana.
Oh boy, that's an all-time new
I'm
lower
with you,
high.
I'm done.
She ain't coming on this podcast.
No.
No, she's not.
And Julian, what are you doing? Hey, at least we didn't have crackhead.
Hey, Dana, just throw this out there. I'm not
Killed
including
it.
I'm going 5 minutes and then
I'm
We're
crying.
almost an hour in, and I don't know what's going on.
There's too many things going on.
Now, was she in the match last year to be the dark horse?
I don't know where
I don't
Julian
even
went.
remember. I don't even remember.
Wait,
Because I don't remember her being in
even
that.
in WWE?
Huh?
Is Dana
Was
Brooke
she in
even in
the
WWE?
I think she was. Let me double check.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Let's move on.
I'm gonna check right now.
Is Julian
we
gonna
gotta
be
replace
okay?
Julian's screen. I'll put Antwan on there. Okay, cool. Antwan, you're on the YouTube thing now. What's up?
What's up? What's popping, YouTube? What's popping? Apparently, Dana Brooke was going to come in.
Oh, Julian's back.
He
He's
slowly
slides
slides back in.
He really was in last year's match. She
You
really
in
was in
timeout.
last year's
He
match.
was, huh?
done.
She was.
Wow.
I mean, look how many times it took Braun Strowman to be in a match to win a title. So, I mean, whatever works.
Sure.
So you comparing Braun Strowman?
Whatever
to
works. Don't watch that movie, by the way. It's horrible.
It's horrible.
Whatever
Oh,
works. The greatest comedian in the world, but it's a horrible movie.
Who?
Anyways,
Right.
Larry
Yes.
David.
Kevin Hart.
Okay.
Don't watch that movie. It's bad.
I won't.
Okay,
Oh.
moving on from the
Yes.
Dark War.
Yes. Hold on. Drew McIntyre versus Seth Rollins. I got McIntyre. Will.
All right. If anyone says Seth Rollins, one, I'm gonna find where you live.
Wait, how about we do this? Anybody here think it's Seth Rollins? Raise their hand.
Julian, his camera's off.
Well, I can't.
There we go. That's
Yeah.
not.
There we go.
Okay.
Unanimous decision.
That was simple. Now we can talk.
Okay, unanimous McIntyre.
Go. Wait, so
There you
everyone
go.
thinks
Wait,
McIntyre?
Drew.
Yes.
What do you think, Mike?
McIntyre, of course.
It's too early for him to lose.
Yeah.
All right, Drew. All right, Drew. If
Way
you
too
ever,
early.
Too early for Braun to lose too, but he's gonna.
I tell you
hell
what,
yeah. That's next.
I have a predictions contest going right now. I have 60 participants and only one person picked Seth Rollins.
Who's that? Who's
One?
that? I'm going to destroy them on this podcast right now.
Josh
Who?
just plugged his predictions.
What?
I'm screen recording something.
Okay, cool. Let's move on.
Josh, figure it out.
Figure what out?
Oh my god.
Okay.
How you just plug your own predictions contest. And then I held a plug up.
Oh,
You don't get it?
I'll do it for. No, Steve, plug his predictions right now.
Nice. Long Neck Josh is having a Money in the Bank predictions contest. Enter now.
You didn't even know about it until just now.
No, I did not.
So not only has
But
Deez
he's
been
still,
absolutely
a pro plugger.
I didn't mean to plug that in. I just wanted to share that. I just thought it was funny.
Hey, right now we are the only predictions that matter. Okay.
Okay.
That's it, man. I think everyone's predicting McIntyre.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you don't,
Okay.
then if you don't, I'll find where you live and I will kidnap some of your bowls.
Okay. So I'm definitely gonna go with McIntyre.
Good idea. Alright. Good idea.
Yep, McIntyre.
Okay. Oh wait, let's do this one next. Braun Strowman versus Bray Wyatt. I brought this out. Just
Wait.
reason.
Let's clarify
This is my guy who's winning.
It's
Come on.
Bray Wyatt or the Fiend?
Yes.
Just Bray Wyatt.
Funhouse.
No, it's Bray Wyatt.
Funhouse.
Braun
The
Strowman's
Blues
winning.
Clues Bray.
Ow.
Blues Clues Bray.
Blues Clues
Braun
Bray,
Strowman's
yeah.
winning.
Okay,
Braun-
go.
Yeah.
Predictions for the match.
Oh, yeah. So
Why-
it's Funhouse. It's Funhouse Bray, not big scary white faced big Bray. So with that being said, I'm gonna have to go for Braun because if they're gonna make Bray lose, they're not gonna make the Fiend lose to start with, and Strowman's gonna hold the title until at least SummerSlam, I think.
Antwan, you're right there.
All right, I got Braun retaining. I don't see him dropping it, being just one. And for them to, I doubt they're gonna have Bray lose as the Fiend. So I see Braun beating this version of Bray for sure.
Deez, I need someone to agree with me. What do you got?
I want to say Bray, but I think about it more now that it's Funhouse Bray, and I'm gonna say Braun because it's gonna be the Fiend. It's got to be the Fiend that beats him, man. It's got to be the Fiend. It's got to be the Fiend that beats him. Not Funhouse Bray.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go with Braun. Braun, definitely.
Oh yeah, just a heads up as well. Just to add on something, Mike. You know how you have an erection to the Fiend?
Yeah.
Yeah. How would? Wait, let me explain. Firstly, when I say when Mike has an erection, I mean he doesn't actually have an erection over the Fiend. Secondly, what I mean is that how would you? Just a quick side note. How would you feel if the Fiend all of a sudden just turned up during the match? Like you think it's Funhouse Bray, but then all of a sudden the Fiend turns up.
What?
Fiend shows up.
Oh, Fiend shows up. Oh, like yowie wowie boom, Fiend comes out.
No, I mean how?
And then Bray wins. Either way. Okay,
You got Bray, Mike?
Yeah, I got
Yep.
Bray. Either way, Bray as Funhouse,
Oh,
Bray
no,
as
no, no,
cult
not me.
leader guy, Bray as Fiend, Bray as Jobber. Anyway. So,
Grand
Josh.
Java.
Strowman.
motherfucker. Steve.
No, my first initial guess will be Braun. It is Braun, but just imagine during the match, if they could pull out, some type of special effects where the Funhouse Bray transforms into, the Fiend Bray, just like, in a movie, he just randomly transforms, then I would say the Fiend. But since it's normal Bray going in, I feel like, Braun's going to crush him.
What is he? A fucking transformer?
He could be.
Oh,
Bumblebee.
Julian.
I don't want to say anything now.
Say something. You're on the clock.
Have you not said anything since you got off the horse?
Julian, bring your video back in. You're coming back on here. Hold up.
Hey. Braun,
He still remembers the Dark Core.
shut up! Shut the
That
fuck
could be her
up,
new gimmick.
or I'll have to kill you.
The Dark Horse, Julian Purnell.
Braun is winning. End of story.
Motherfucker. Mike, you're my last hope.
And, it's not the Fiend, so Braun is winning. If it was the Fiend, I would have said the Fiend is winning, but it's not the Fiend.
You're the only
They
one.
messed up. It
Well,
should've
you
been the
know,
Fiend.
Julian was the only one to pick Charlotte, so I'm the only one to pick Bray. So Bray will win.
Oh yeah, I was the only one to pick Charlotte, unfortunately.
You think he's gonna win as Funhouse Bray? You truly think that?
I mean, look at that. He goes like yowie wowie, and then boom, boom, boom. Wow.
No.
That's how. And guys, that is how a
Thumbs
5
down.
man talks.
Think about it this way. At Mania, who got the pinfall?
Me.
Wait, what? Wait,
He
who?
said what?
Oh my
Who
god.
got the pinfall at Mania?
Which
The
match?
Fiend got the
The
pinfall.
Fiend. Who counted the pinfall?
Bray Wyatt.
Oh,
Funhouse
Nobody.
Bray.
Yes.
Fiend. Champion.
Funhouse Bray.
Funhouse Bray.
Mouthpiece.
we're on.
Oh, cool. We're on the last match. Yeah, we
Right,
won.
Mike,
Already?
Yeah.
Mike.
Yeah.
Can I do it?
Already?
Do what?
Do the thing where I introduce people, because I like it.
Oh, sure. Go for it.
Yay!
bud.
So now, lastly, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Money in the Bank men's ladder match. Who we got in that? King Corbin, Daniel Bryan for some reason, don't ask why, Otis, Black, the phenomenal AJ Styles, and Rey Mysterio. So I'm gonna hit it up to Antwan first. Who you got?
I got the man that rose from the dead on Monday Night Raw, the phenomenal one himself, AJ Styles. Money in the Bank. Got his first Money in the Bank win.
Okay. Will, who do you got next?
Josh.
Who got next?
Josh, you talk.
Oh shit, this is gonna be good.
I agree with Antwan. I'm going with the phenomenal AJ Styles because I think that's how they're going to put him back into the title picture after what happened at Mania.
Cool. My favorite Boldy, Steve.
I'm also going with AJ Styles.
Nice. Least favorite Ginger, but my friend anyways, Mike.
Oh, yay! My turn. Oh, fuck. This is gonna be another bad prediction. Aleister Black. Great.
Oh, come on, Mike.
It's not gonna be AJ.
No, you should have said AJ, so I could be the only one that said Aleister Black. Come
Okay,
on.
fine. I'll go
I
Otis.
wanted to be the first one to say that.
Otis.
No. Too late. You said Aleister. It's too late. Now I gotta change my pick. I'm gonna change my pick now.
Next, we have the quote other Mike.
Oh, it's my turn?
That's
Yes.
your Mike.
Alright, so I have to pick, since I can't pick Aleister now because he picked him, I'll say, I don't want to say AJ because everybody said AJ.
Next, we have Leo Rush's best friend, Joey Deez.
Oh,
Yeah,
Joey.
I didn't pick yet. I
Oh
was
shit.
gonna go with Ray. I want to see him have one more title run before he retires. So I'll go with Ray.
That's fair enough. Next, Leo Rush's best friend and comrade, Joey Deez. He's not here. Oh, there he is.
Hey!
Oh, never mind.
Bugaka.
Oh, never mind. Turn into Red Mysterio. Leo Rush won't be happy with that.
Oh, that's his pick. Okay, move on.
That's his pick. Oh my god. Next, we have Julian.
You,
Wow, no special intro for me. Wow.
the metalhead. Yeah. Thank you.
All right. Well, I honestly, I've always been a huge Aleister Black fan. I love the dark character, but you know what? Fuck it. I'm going with Aleister. I'm going with Aleister Black.
Fuck yeah. Throw a party.
But I think they're gonna do something. Jay O'Brien's in the match. I feel like
Ooh, I
the way
forgot he was.
Me too.
I'm gonna say, there's supposed to be this big spot where I don't know if it's gonna happen. Someone gets thrown off the building. I think Drew Gulak is gonna turn on Dan O'Brien and throw him off the headquarters.
Sure.
You know, somebody said that to me last night on my live stream.
Yeah.
Somebody's watching. And
But I
last,
feel like they're gonna have, if
Hey.
they do that spot,
what a wonderful kind of day.
My pick.
Yeah, I told you, I asked you.
That wasn't my pick.
You gave me
Oh.
the Steve Harvey face.
I wish Rey Mysterio would win. That'd be cool. But my pick actually is going to be least expected, especially after last night.
Oh, this.
Baron Corbin again.
Oh my.
I wouldn't be mad.
especially after last
I wouldn't be
Oh,
mad.
hell, you can't.
they wasted the first one. You don't need it. They wasted the first one. Cena
I think
buried
it's going to
him.
be him again.
Exactly, no.
Why is AJ Styles back already?
Because apparently he came back dead.
Not
Yeah,
cool.
he rose
Not
again
cool.
on the third
To me, I
day.
don't think he needs the Money in the Bank, AJ Styles. 'Cause
Not
he's a name
cool.
for himself.
Not cool to have AJ Styles back yet. Not cool. Really not cool, especially after that Boneyard match. That thing was so real to me, man. Like, if
It's
if
so real to me,
if
damn it.
it's not real to me anymore. Like, I love the match. It was great. But as a wrestling fan that continuously watches the product, I am not cool with that.
Joey, this is the one thing that I don't like from that match. The fact that AJ Styles came back way too soon.
Way too early. A month after he got buried alive in one of the greatest matches of all time. I don't care what anybody says. That is one of the greatest matches you will ever see in history.
That,
And it made a statement. It wasn't just a match to be a match. It made a statement. And for AJ Styles to get buried alive after all these years, everybody wanted AJ Styles and Undertaker. I've talked about this multiple times on multiple different occasions with multiple different people. This was the best route to go with AJ Styles and The Undertaker because The Undertaker is so old, and him and The Undertaker in the ring wouldn't be what it would 10 years ago, obviously. So to make it look better, they did what they could, and they kept him out of the ring. And now AJ gets buried alive in a historic match in my eyes. And no matter what you think, it's an historic match. And now he's back a month later. Diminishes the entire thing for me. It's horrible. If I'm the Undertaker, I'm upset about that. Truly.
If I'm the Undertaker, I interfere in this match and I choke slam AJ Styles off the building.
Kayfabe aside, everything aside, this would eat me alive inside because that is not cool for the Undertaker's character. And I know he doesn't need it because he's the Undertaker, but that especially later in his career, man. You need to, when you make a statement like that, you need to make it last. He shouldn't be out until Survivor Series. He should be gone until Survivor Series.
SummerSlam the earliest.
Not even SummerSlam. He should, or, if he's going to start, like, trickling back maybe a little bit, but full time, like, back Survivor Series. And that should be, again, some type of, they should continue their feud. I don't think they need to continue the feud, but I think they may. But now I don't know. Because they brought him back randomly to put him in a ladder match. And especially if he doesn't win this thing, it won't make sense at all. If he doesn't win it, it doesn't make sense to me why he brought him back just to have him in this match. We know he'd be great on a ladder. We don't care, though, unless he's going to win. For me, I don't care.
Particularly for me, if AJ Styles doesn't win, I'm going to be very pissed as well because he replaced somebody who I think would be an awesome competitor in this match, Apollo Crews.
I think he legitimately got hurt, though.
Yeah, he did.
Well, he did?
I heard it was kayfabe.
Okay.
No, Andrade accidentally hurt him.
No, he really hurt him.
Okay.
Well, that's
I
what I
didn't know.
heard, but I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
And
That's still very unfortunate. I was really looking forward to seeing Apollo Crews in this match.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, me too. Me
For
too.
me
too.
I actually thought he had a chance to win it for some crazy reason.
Yeah.
Lastly, as well, there's one more person, and me, unfortunately, even though nobody cares. So my prediction for the Money in the Bank ladder match is, I think AJ might win it, only because why would they bring him in now? Why would they bring him in to begin with, and then especially after so soon after being literally buried alive? It wouldn't make any sense for him to just not win it now. Then, I feel like we will get Drew versus AJ as well down the line, which will be a great match. Ain't that right, my friend? Cool. But you know what? It's more or less like the fact that I feel as if AJ doesn't win, then that entire Boneyard match would have been pointless. As great as it was, if he doesn't win, the Boneyard match is pointless. But if WWE are smart, they would give it to AJ now. However, I do agree with the fact that he should never even come back in the first place. He should wait to at least SummerSlam, preferably more towards Survivor Series. But
you want to, yeah.
Oh, sorry. Say that again.
Oh, I didn't mean to cut you off, but if you're gonna bring him back so soon, or even if you're just gonna bring him back at all, which obviously they have to do at some point, right? Yeah. Make him come back emotionally messed up from this.
Bring back
Like,
his
put it
like
in the story. Put it in there, like, he comes back a couple months later. He's really emotionally messed up from this whole thing, getting buried alive with the Undertaker. He really messed with his mind. He really put him in his place and made him realize, that this is reality. Like, I finally made it, and I faced the Undertaker at WrestleMania, and I got buried alive. Like, this is serious stuff, Like, I don't just get back out there and, like, just pick back up where I left off. And it wasn't just any old day at the shop. It was WrestleMania. It was a buried alive match, pretty much, or whatever they call it, the Boneyard match. So he's got to come back with some type of emotional issues for a little while, and also put in there something about Gallows and Anderson. Like, his brothers, his boys are gone, man. Like, where did they go? We all know where they went, but make a story out of it if you're going to do it. Like, make a story like the brothers vanished, like they got kidnapped and they're to never be seen again, or and that should be bothering AJ. I mean, if I had two brothers by my side for all for years and years and years, and then all of a sudden they're gone, I'm not just going to forget about them, right? So make it more believable and make it. And so, I mean, this is AJ Styles we're talking about. It's not a mid-carder. It's not a guy who's on once every couple months. This is a guy who's one of the biggest stars of all
main
time.
event. He's a main eventer.
He's a main eventer on any stage, anywhere he goes, on any night. And he comes back a month after getting buried alive to go into a ladder match, and with no emotional issues, no nothing, no speaking of it or anything. Just, he's good. He came back smiling and happy and ready to go.
Yeah. I mean, with that being said as well, like, a quick add-on as well, like, if you remembered when AJ returned to TNA, you had that Evil Way music. And
I was just thinking about that.
In a way, so they can really sell.
Yeah, make him a little bit darker. Yeah, definitely.
And he got the ability to be a dark character because he done it before.
Yeah. And they just don't do it. They don't do it, man. They don't. For me, guys, AJ Styles is boring and he's not boring in the ring, but he is boring to watch in the WWE because they don't do anything with him. I mean, I love to watch him in the ring, but besides that, there's no interest for me in AJ Styles. And I don't mean any disrespect to AJ Styles at all. It's not him.
Hi, AJ.
It's the way they're booking him. I mean, it's AJ Styles, man. And
honestly, I think that the best.
What was the last thing they really did good with him?
I think that the best angle AJ Styles had in WWE was with Shane McMahon.
No, I disagree. I think it's
Hold up, wait a minute.
I think it's Cena.
Shane McMahon.
Wasn't the Shane after Cena though?
Yeah,
but
Cena.
No, it was before. Shane was.
Shane was after Cena.
Shane was way after. Shane was at least a year after or so because.
Not a year after, it was like 6 months after.
Or that summer, okay, yeah.
Less than that. It was 2 months after. Because
Yeah.
AJ and Cena had the Royal Rumble 2017.
No, but
WWE
I was talking about the Money in the Bank and the SummerSlam. AJ and Cena. Those was his best things he did.
Yeah, that was 2016.
opinion.
But
Yeah.
right, I think that calls it for the Money in the Bank.
Your Chin podcast.
Yeah.
Steve.
Yeah.
You know what time it is.
Get Chin.
Hold up. Wait for it. Oh, wait. You bring out the plug, too? Steve? You got the plug? Go for it, Steve. Everyone.
Alright, guys. Suck Your Chin Podcast. You know what it is. Follow us. Suck Your Chin Podcast. Instagram, Twitter. Follow us on our socials at Julian Perot, HOH, Antwan Clark. Antwan Clark ATO, Deez Joey Deez, Will No Maze, Long Neck Josh, the guy with possibly one of the longest necks I've ever seen.
9 inches.
9 and a half.
And that's not actually about his. Moving on.
Yeah, that's
Probably.
It's like, yeah.
Real Mike Hendricks, and we got the host, the man who made this all possible, Mike Schiff.
Mike shit. Wait, Mike shit.
Schiff.
Mike shit.
Schiff.
Hey, there's also one account we're trying to get very, very.
Mike Schiff spin.
No. Don't
Follow me, Deez.
No.
I don't follow it either.
I don't follow
Come
spam
on.
accounts. I don't follow meme accounts, spam accounts. I don't follow Bitcoin accounts or money accounts or follower accounts.
Deez,
Get out
in
of
other
here,
words,
man.
Deez, in other words, are you saying you don't follow shit?
I don't follow shit.
That's exactly what you're saying.
I don't follow shit.
There we go. So,
You follow me with that page?
Yeah, I do.
Yes, you do.
What's
He does.
on the page?
So
Him
we
pointing
have
at
Not
a
a
much.
good
potion with a
Tell me
dead
one
fish.
good post.
Not much.
He said not much.
Him
Wow.
pointing
how
at a
about
trouser
this?
fish.
How about this? In other words, Deez, let's just say you can either go from shit to fucking shit. What would you pick? Moving on.
I would pick block the account.
Oh shit!
Oh,
That's
this is
funny.
It's called delete. Anyways,
Delete.
moving on. I want to thank firstly, just a quick word for myself, real quick, a serious one. Thank you to firstly Mike as well, because without him, I wouldn't have been able to start this, and this would have continued. And this is our first ever video episode. Hopefully, we can do more, and hopefully, I can be in more as well, because obviously, timing in my city is a bit odd, but I'm hoping to be part more. I want to thank everyone on here now that's been part of this great episode. So thank you all for being a part of this, and hopefully we can all be on it again.
Hey,
More
next
important,
week we got a little result episode that's gonna be dropping.
next week.
Yeah.
But in all seriousness, guys, this is coming from me now personally. This is something that I've just wanted to do for a while, and now I've made it possible to do. And I've got my friends here to help me out, and I've got my friends who are not even just internet friends. I consider them genuine, real life friends as well. So thank you to all of you for being a part of something that
man.
And you know what?
For having us.
All seriousness, I don't play a character, but like I'm very emphasized on this on this podcast, and that's just my way of doing with it. But everyone here knows me outside the podcast as well as someone who just really wants to put a smile on people's faces, and that's the main reason as well that I try and make it entertaining and make myself clear. However, these guys here, if you haven't seen the Canvas critique with Josh and Deez, then please check it out. It's fucking phenomenal. I mean that genuinely from the bottom of my heart. And also, if you haven't followed any of the guys on Instagram, like Sleep said, please follow them. They are brilliant people. Deez makes entertaining lives, even though he takes the piss out of Mike half the time. Mike,
What'd you say?
even though you take the piss out of Mike half the time.
Yeah, I'm gone as soon as I join. Like,
Exactly. But no, Mike around there. Josh, we all know Josh is great. Antwan does some great stuff. Millz as well. He does some fantastic lives as well. Steve, he's always got something interesting. And Julian's got great of everything, wrestling, music, and myself. If you would love to give me a follow, that'd be appreciated. I do music, wrestling, whatever I post is very weird, but it's there. Everyone's Instagrams will be in the description, and yeah, that's going to call it a day for today's episode. So we want to all thank you all for watching.
Yeah, wait, I would just want to say,
we
a few
all
more
do
things.
outros.
We all do outros.
Yes, man.
Oh, so yeah, you can finish yours. Go for it. You're already.
I'll go last.
Yeah, save them for the end, Mike. Okay.
Oh, who am I gonna do? Long neck guy. Let's do this.
Wait, what are we doing?
Yeah,
Outros.
Outro?
Doing
Why do
outros.
I don't really have an outro, so I'll just say thank you guys again for having me on, and I'll see you guys next time.
Sweet.
Really? Okay. You know what? You're not gonna plug your own podcast?
Not impressed.
I already
You're not
plugged my own
impressed.
predictions contest, and I'm pretty sure that pissed off half the people in this call, so let's just move on.
God damn it. Millz.
Alright. So I want to thank y'all guys for having me for the second time. It's been a pleasure. Everybody had good predictions. But y'all already know, if y'all don't have me right now on Instagram, follow me at RealBX Prodigy, one half of the Prodigy couple. But I want to thank everybody that joined the podcast today. Y'all had good predictions, and hope to see y'all next time.
Yeah. Hey, Antwan, you always deliver. What do you got for us this week?
Well. First of all, I just want to take time to say thank you once again. Thank you all for joining. And also, I want to thank the GOAT rank that got me the opportunity to be part of this. I want to thank Mike, and I also want to thank Steve here. I want to thank you both, honestly, and thank everyone else here, period, as a whole, because this was actually one part of my dream, be part of a podcast one day, and it came very early. So, honestly, thank you all. And to all the viewers that's going to be tuning into this, like and share, and follow us at Tucking Your Chin Podcast, and follow me at Antwan Clark Pro, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.
Julian, just get it out of the way, man. Just get it out of the way. I mean, it's gonna happen anyway.
Yep.
All right, y'all.
Jesus ready.
Deez is just like, okay, I'm waiting.
Everyone arms crossed. This is gonna be good.
All right. Well, thank you so much for listening to the Tuck Your Chin Podcast, watching the Tuck Your Chin Podcast, very first video call, hopefully the first of many. Again, like, thank you guys so much for allowing me to be a part of this, Mike. Thank you for, a couple months ago, I never would have thought I'd be a part of like a podcast at all, and then like you talked to me. It was like we started off with the Mosh Cast, and then you didn't know I was a wrestling fan, and then it's like, hey, come be a part of the WrestleMania prediction podcast, and now I'm a part of the show. It's just absolutely amazing. Go follow everybody on here. Deez, Joey Deez, go follow his account. He's going to be doing live streams for the next 6 weeks on Instagram.
Five now.
Five now. And honestly, if you don't follow Joey Deez, what are you doing with your life?
You live under a rock.
Under a rock, really.
Patrick.
Also, go follow Joey Deez's YouTube channel for some amazing music, which is also one of his songs is be our outro. Thank you for that. And it's just like all these people are absolutely amazing people. We always try to have fun. Like we always try to put smiles on people's faces. And like during this very difficult time, like that's what we are trying our very best to do. And
hey, we use Josh.
Yeah, and Josh, thank you very much for being here, even though you pissed off half of the people in this call.
I mean, I was being genuine about that. I feel like I really did, so I apologize for that.
What did I miss?
No, just like he was saying, we put smiles on people's faces. We just use Josh to make fun of, and me.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
But who pissed you off?
I haven't finished my
I don't know. I feel like I genuinely pissed some of you guys off.
Oh yeah.
No, you didn't.
No, not me.
Everything's a joke.
Nah,
I'm
you
just playing around with you, Josh.
Josh, you're awesome, man. It's all in good fun.
We love you, man.
This is
You're
one
good,
thing.
Josh,
brother.
I've seen too much of you in the past 24 hours.
Josh,
You aren't
you're,
wrong, Joey.
That's what I gotta say.
you're more than welcome anytime, any single time.
Hey, you just gotta give me a ring, and you're like, hey, I want to be on the podcast, and I'll be like, boom.
The powder cast.
Powder cast.
No.
Okay,
Powder
Mike.
cast.
Okay, yeah, Julian, you gotta keep going.
Oh yeah, I gotta keep going. Yeah, go follow the Tuck Your Chin Podcast on all social media. Go follow the Mosh Cast, and we got some pretty cool episodes coming. A couple cool interviews, and as always, I have got to do it. Cover
Are you
your
ready?
eyes. One,
Drum roll,
two.
drum roll, drum roll.
Thank you.
Did he just spunk himself?
He's a metalhead.
What happened?
He quit.
Oh, moving on. Moving on. I have no idea what that was, but
Metal Scream. Watch the product.
yeah. Oh, never
Oh,
mind.
Will,
Moving.
you gotta be on the Moshcast.
Yeah. Oh yes. Yeah. I'll do that in my intro. I'll do that on my outro. 1 second.
Hey, Deez, your turn.
Guys, you heard them. Go follow Tuck Your Chin Podcast on Instagram, on Twitter.
Yes.
On Twitter, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. Like all the videos, subscribe, share all the videos, tell all your friends, get this thing on and popping. It is the fastest rising wrestling podcast. I didn't say that right, but it's okay. Go follow it. Make it even faster rising and make it bigger and better than ever.
Mm-hmm.
I think
That's what I gotta say.
Oh, this is gonna be good. Are you guys ready for this?
No.
Well, boys and girls and aircraft carriers, thank
Oh
you
my
for
God.
watching this
What?
episode the Tuck Your Chin Podcast. You actually seen me embarrassing myself on here.
Same.
I'll just keep going. So if you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe. It's the fastest thing you can do. You know, you can, before you even typing in the video, you can hit subscribe and like.
And
It's
make
an
sure
easy
you turn
forward.
notifications on.
It's simple as that.
Yes!
It's as simple
I
as
was about
that.
to say
It's
that.
so easy.
Yeah,
Tennis
Mike.
Green Park.
You could do.
So don't forget, follow Deez Joey Deez. Tune into his live streams for the next 5 weeks. Friday, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 10 p.m. Central, and then we got 4 in the morning UK time.
Yep, thanks, Joey. Thanks for that.
Somebody, hey, where were you, man? Somebody came on at 4:45 last night from UK.
Yeah, but I have things to do.
Were you sleeping?
Yes, it's 4 in the morning.
Well, this kid wasn't.
What was he doing? Masturbating? I'll move on.
Oh,
Hold on.
Okay.
Whoa.
He was
Alright.
swiping on Tinder.
Hold on,
Whoa.
guys.
Well, hopefully he wasn't, but thank God I didn't see it if he was.
No. So I just remembered what my outro could be. My
Go on.
friend says it all the
shit. Here
time.
we go.
Screw
God.
around.
Here we go.
So I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Don't forget to stroke your neck.
Yes.
Oh, dear
Well,
Lord.
Oh, Mike, there's a few things I
I'm
gotta
out.
say.
Goodbye. I'm out of here.
Oh, Steve, you got a few things to say too?
Yeah, before, we end this all, I just want to say, this isn't speak, I want to speak from my actual self who's saying, this is to all, all the nurses, doctors, the grocery store workers, everyone on the front line, going outside just so we can stay home. You guys are the real heroes. And this is a big thank you, not just from me, but from the Tech Kitchen podcast, because you guys are the reason why we can be safe. Thank you. Also, this Sunday, Money in the Bank. Also, happy Mother's Day, not just to my mom, but everybody else's mom out there, even the ones not with us, because you guys still left an impact.
Damn right.
Happy Mother's Day.
Guys,
Great point.
the fastest rising wrestling podcast of all time, and I got to do this the right way. If you smell
Lord.
what me and the Chuck and Chin podcast is cooking.
Yes.
Right.
Whoa. Wouldn't it be our cooking?
Yeah.
Josh, get out of here.
Get
Get out.
He went out of the whole frame when he did that. He went out of the whole frame.
We went
Mike,
off
that's
break.
crazy.
We move on and pretend like that didn't happen. But
Yes, I have to still do mine. So while everyone's laughing, so follow
was great.
that guy, follow that guy, follow that guy, follow all the little bubbles too.
right.
Little bubbles.
We got Millz there, we got Antwan, we got my man Josh, we got Steve, we got Julian, we got Will. We
You
got
know our
Deez.
names by now. It's been an hour.
Okay,
Yeah,
guys.
Yeah, they know.
So don't forget to critique that canvas. Check out the
I haven't even
Canvas
done
Critique podcast. Check it out.
Thank you.
Check out.
Let's do the outro real quick. And then
Episode 2 coming soon.
Well,
Guys,
Check out.
this is the end of the episode now.
I didn't even finish.
Yep.
Mike, you said enough. Let Will
No,
go.
I gotta keep going. Follow Deez Joey Deez on YouTube and Instagram. Don't forget,
Again?
keep tuck your
Again?
chin. Just head banging. Keep queefing. Come on, people.
What?
Moving on again.
Well, you go. Just shut him up.
Yeah, I've got weird friends, I know, but guys, in all seriousness, though, everyone here, Josh, Antwan, Mike, Steve, Millz, Julian, Deez, myself included, thank you all for tuning in and making this something possible for all of us. And remember to hit subscribe, like the button, put the notifications on. You don't even need fingers to do it, so just do it. It'll make your life easier. But more importantly than that, guys, thank you for tuning in, and always remember to tuck your chin. Take care.
Bye, fatties.
Move slow, I gotta go. Really gotta go. Don't really